There's nobody doing it like Ray. This is such a separate experience. What's going on, beautiful, wonderful people? It's Michael here, and we're checking out Ray. Ray's got a brand new album, the follow-up album to the incredible My 21st Century Blues. That album by Ray, which is a debut project which still blows my fucking mind. That album, one of my favorite albums I've ever listened to, and I got the pleasure to listen to it for the first time, react to it in real time here on the channel back when it came out a couple years ago. But it remains one of my favorite and one of the most impressive pieces of music storytelling that I've ever gotten the opportunity to listen to. Thankfully for us, Ray's back with more music. A 17-track album called This Music May Contain Hope. But yeah, guys, 17-track album, like I said, so I won't hold you up too much. Let's get into it. Or should we warm up a little bit?
Like the ice cream man, till I felt his ice cold hands, and how I paid a price now. Damn, I'm a woman, I'm a very fucking brave, strong woman, and I'll be damned if I let a man ruin how I walk, how I talk, how I do it. Man, I've been broken for a moment, I've been doing it. I'ma stay doing what us bitches do best. Flip a switch on a brick and I come alive in the night time, in the club sipping Hennessy. And tell him I'm dead if he calling me. Flip a switch on a prick and I'm a very sound bitch. See across that line, black heels, black shades, that my energy. Tell him I'm dead if he calling me.
Come on, man. Are we ready or are we ready? I'll start it up. First track on the album This Music May Contain Hope is the intro, Girl Under the Gray Cloud.
Allow me to set the scene. Our story begins at 2:27 a.m. on a rainy night in Paris.
Tell that story.
Cue the thunder. A woman in her late 20s walks from a bar to her hotel. Though disappointed, she is no stranger to rejection. She has weathered many storms. Night in November would prove to be the catalyst, the culmination. The perfect recipe for the girl under the grey cloud must finally make way for the rain. Echo of a belittling assessment she had received from a man earlier that day.
Ooh, ooh.
And a voice note from her grandma that would say,
okay.
Honey, please, we need to pray.
So locked in. I'm so locked the fuck in. Okay, the scene is set. The visual of it all, and you can picture she's kind of been here time and again, and just timing, man. Like things come together when they come together at the perfect time, that perfect storm. And it's that great cloud here. The belittling assessment she received from the man earlier that day, along with like the drinks that she's had, and the scratching of the zip on the left hem of her dress just being like a soundtrack to it all. The voice note she happens to receive, along with her loneliness, that is the driving force as any for all these things to just say like, hey, this is it. Keep listening and see where we're going with everything. Track 2, I Will Overcome.
Red high heels, click, click, 4 many 2 drinks. I feel my backbone threaten to breach the concrete below me. Who wants to be in Paris, drunk and alone, where the phantom of a past love lingers in the cracks of the cobblestones that I'm watching.
Yo.
And it haunts me and it taunts me.
Ray has such a way with words. You know, she's had a few, so it's, you know, there might be a stumble here at some point. Kind of feeling that coming. Phantom of the past love lingering in the cracks of the cobblestones that I march on. It haunts me and it taunts me. It's just insane wordplay right there. That's just, if this was just like a book, right? Like imagine this as an audiobook. She could read this to me without the music. I'd be locked in. I'd be locked into all of the description and everything going on that surrounds her, and the weather, her being so lonely in this city of love that is Paris, right? All those things, but she puts it in this musical form that is just also just so fire.
Funny, some people say I remind them of Amy. Some spit through their keyboards. I'll never amount, and the evil and insults, the arrows from your tongue is the same devils you tortured her with.
Oh shit. Oh, I just got crazy goosebumps. I don't really even know anything. She's talking about Amy Winehouse, right? And just the way she talks about this person receiving hate online and Ray receiving hate online, and now it's like, okay, like why would y'all do that? Like, did you not see sort of what the result was there? And the way she's singing, the way she's sort of getting like more and more emotional as she starts to sing, that part of the song, and I'm still like trapped in this moment with her that she's described to start the song with. The evil insults, the arrows from your tongue. These are the arrows from your tongue. Those are the same devils you tortured her with. But saying, I'll never I remind you of Amy, but I'll never be quite as good. She's talking about it. Okay. She's gonna come with the symphony, bro.
It's as if it was staged. How the night skies above start to thunder and rain like a Hollywood movie. With some sad exceptions, no lover to kiss or promised happy endings. I'll swing round this street lamp and I'll give you a story. You may say I look crazy, but I won't even care. Aren't we all broken people, just perfect how to hide it? And life's guarantees that we're all going to die. So am I going to live like this all of my life? I'm not okay right now, but I'll get there some more.
This is insane.
Over her horizon, and it is the wall between hope and despair. She exists behind it. She will overcome.
There's nobody doing it like RAYE. This is such a separate experience. It's all so visual. This just doesn't exist like on an album on its own, right? Like on its own, just sat on its own. Usually this is what you get when like the Broadway musical is done and then they record it and release it for streaming, and then you get to listen to your favorite songs, or just listen to it in order or whatever, and you already have the visuals in mind and all that. There's a thin gray veil over her horizon. It's the wall between hope and despair. She exists behind it. This is also so fucking relatable. Anyone that just finds themselves so down on themselves for whatever situation is going on with them, just like your circumstances, and needing to find a way to overcome those circumstances that are applying to you individually. Again, whatever it might be. It's just so applicable to anyone individually going through anything, needing to overcome. There was like the Hollywood line in here too. My eyes gathered tears as if it was staged. How the night skies above start to thunder and rain like a Hollywood movie. With some sad exceptions. There's no lover to kiss or promised happy endings. You don't swing around the street land all La La Land like, right? Like we don't get, this isn't the life that I'm getting to live in this moment. The elements in this moment, it's just not getting the happy stuff. I'm getting like that sad stuff in this moment. And it's almost too perfect in the sad way that's giving Hollywood. Yet ironically, she is creating Hollywood-like visuals in my brain while she's talking about those things. And there's like, all the walls are breaking down listening to a RAYE song. Let's go on somehow, some way. Oh my gosh. The next track is Beware, the South London Lover Boy.
Beware.
The werewolf.
South London Lover Boy.
Music.
Girls, stay safe out there. Just you stay prepared. South London lover boy.
This is a spooky tale.
Beware, beware, beware. Pull up on you in an old black car. Start reading poems out the window. He's not looking for a heart, just your pillow. The rest is there. Girls, stay safe out there. Best you stay prepared. Be taught to take care not to antagonize it. To don't offend its fragile ego. Stay calm, kind of polite, the dulling style. Come could be lethal. Beware. Yeah.
Listen, just some seriousness to the like actual physical dangers, you know, that you could be in when you come across these type of motherfuckers that like, you know, they're fragile egos and God forbid that they have to confront any sort of rejection. There's also just the ones that straight up just want to, you know, feed you all the bullshit, you know, just to hook up with you and not really like there for any sort of like love or anything like that. But yeah, there's RAYE sort of laying out. I love like, this again, the story mode of this being this villainous this creature, this beware, the spooky tale. We're all sat in front of like the fire, but it's Ray, so you're gonna go full out. The song's gonna be alive. It's not gonna be like your classic just spooky goosebumps tale. The song is going to come to full life. She'll pull up on you in an all black car. I love and it's not everybody again. Some people, it sucks because you could like have the car and you could just be like a perfectly pleasant person, and you just happen to really like the car. It's like, oh fuck, I didn't mean to buy this car and get lumped into all this, but like Dodge Chargers, the Dodge Charger is a big one. The Scatback Camaro. There's a Mustang. There's like a certain genre of like the Mercedes Benz, but there's like a personality that does tend to match at times. This is so fun. I'm not sure how much fun I'm supposed to personally be having with this track, but it's Ray's fault. Ray made it fun. She made the ultimate advertisement for pepper spray. It feels like, I think. But also just like a really fucking fun track, man. The WhatsApp Shakespeare. I already have like a... This is a version of the South London Loverboy, I feel like, right here. The WhatsApp Shakespeare is crazy. Okay, let's go.
And she took a bite from the apple, and the story ain't this dissimilar. Many men poetry he would write. The WhatsApp Shakespeare killer, we call him. Lies with the climb into your bedroom door. Now you're fighting for your life on your bedroom floor. And then the devil did send him hot or blue black venom. My mother knew when she met him. Wolf in sheep's clothes, oh, but in this case denim.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. No, this is crazy. This is my favorite song so far. Holy fuck. She ends up fighting on the floor for her life, and then talking about the devil did send him.
Devil did send him hot or blue black venom. My mother knew when she met him. Wolf in sheep's clothes, oh, but in this case denim.
Send him, denim, venom. Come on, Ray.
Run, Juliet, run. Silence on notifications. Forward this text to at least 10 people, please. I bleed from night home. His weapons of mass seduction. My midsummer nightmare dawn. End up like me. He's still starring in the new romantic thriller. Ooh, he's a cursive kisser.
I think Ray was born in the wrong era. I think that's what I have to say. Like, the right era, but the wrong era. The right era, because think the world she exists now to bring this to us. Right? Because no one else is doing this. This has like, I don't even know what this, I can't compare this to anything. I was like, there's a ton of Destiny's Child in here. But also, it's just so Ray. It's just so Ray. It's got all the personality of what this project's early on personality is so far. But also, like, it just screams a different era. Just Ray out here fucking creating visual masterpiece shows with orchestras, and she could sell it to Disney. She could sell it to Paramount. Christopher Nolan could come in and, like, you know... First of all, she's the composer, director, writer, all those things. I'm just talking about like when I envision the style of movie. Really, it's Scorsese, actually, a period piece, but it's so alive and exists in the now so much because you're talking about WhatsApp, right? She's modernized, and she had Adam and Eve in there with the Romeo and Juliet as well, and she's got like Shakespearean ways of speaking written into the song here. This motherfucker, just the way that someone would communicate with you. 1 of 7 is crazy. I will say that. That's a lot of work, bro. 1 of 7. 1 of 7. The transition at the end into that super, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it just turned into entire different section of the play at that point when she ends up being the 1 of 7, and we kind of just gotta outro our way the fuck out of here. Lesson learned. Nope. Watch out for the WhatsApp Shakespeare. It's crazy, man. I've almost forgot about the spookiness of the beginning. No one died in this story. Like, all these songs deserve. I felt this way with Lily Allen's album, except this is like way more out there with the production, just like so alive and breathing all the air of what really deserves to be put on the biggest stage possible. Let's keep it going, man. Ray's such a fucking star. Like, Ray is a superstar. Who else is doing this? Winter Woman is the next track.
In a stranger's car, have fun with Alice at the bar. Maybe I'll become the queen of hearts. Cold girls get by, cold girls won't cry. I'll become the winter woman. I'll wear floor like fake fur coats in the middle of July. Baby, I'll be sad and beautiful. I will be sad and beautiful. And I'll wait and pray for warmer days to come. Picture me, I'm a silhouette. I am a sob story standing in the rain in a summer dress. I know I won't be sad forever. Tonight I kiss the bottle on the lips. It's desperate times require desperate pleasure. I don't need another friend. Pull up at this petrol station, please, so I can buy a large bottle of gin. I'll wait and pray for warmer days to come. Cause I remind myself I am the girl I think that I am. She keep on pushing, sadness, depression. She hides her scars under suppressors. In crimson dresses, no more paragraph compressions. She learned her lessons. An Arctic breeze blows from the west. She vows an oath to make her name a word you won't forget.
Yo, she's out. Okay, hold on. Because there's so many like really interesting vocal choices that enhance the song and all the different places that she's using those choices, making those choices. Right here, it sounds like she's like casting a spell. It sounds like she's casting a fucking spell here, in a way that you're really gonna regret this shit, brother. you fucked up. Cause she had her winter spell. She's drinking. She got the gin or whatever from the gas station. She had her sad little phase, right? But you don't fucked up because she remembered who she was. And now this fucking line right here. Like, now it's like, no. I'm hiding the scars under the silk presses, crimson dresses. Keep it pushing, sadness, suppression. I remind myself of the girl that I think that I am. Arctic breeze blows from the west. That cold is colder than a motherfucker's ever been cold before. Arctic breeze blowing. That's crazy. And then she vows an oath to make her name a word you won't forget. That's insane, man. Like, never will there be a moment in life where this word is not etched into the back of your brain. You fucked up. Crazy. I love those lines. I would say that those are my two favorite tracks back to back on the album now. I would say WhatsApp Shakespeare and Winter Woman. That's a wow, man. I know I Will Overcome is already going to be one, too, that I'm going back to just for, like, fucking motivation. To straight up listen to music when I'm bumping in the whip. Not the all black. I don't. I drive a dark blue SUV. It's not exactly the kind that you would envision she described in that car. Just want to say. Also, 7 at the same time is a lot. My max was probably 3 in my heyday. Let's keep it going. Why would I admit that? Clack'd Symphony is the next track, featuring Hans Zimmer, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about with her. You can't box this album into anything.
I was thinking there's not enough wine in the fridge to unleash me in this feeling. Fiends for some feminine healing. By that I mean I called my girls and said SOS, pick a dress, pick a time and an address for the outgoing tonight. Send a call out, click, 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 clack, symphony.
That's so for the click, clack, the click, clack symphony. Oh shit. Okay. Click, clack of like the shoes. This click, clack symphony will just be me and the girls out doing our thing, man, because this is what I need right now.
I should try my luck in Hollywood and find some auditions, because the way I fake this mic will pay the mortgage and the rent. Climb into my lonely throne,
Hey, I mean, you should find auditions for many more reasons than that. Her saying that because she's able to smile through it all, hide anything going on, just like act through the bullshit in her life. It's funny that she would say that because she deserves all the auditions ever just for what this album is so far. Bro, this is so. Bum, 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 bum.
Calling to remind me we don't settle for depression on a Friday night.
Yeah.
I need a pep talk.
Who's coming in?
Send a call out, calling on my baddest women, it's about to go down.
Yo, they, oh my god, they.
She's empowered by the sound of us marching.
She's empowered by the sounds of us marching. And then the marching on to the beat, going up the stairs, they ate the fuck out of that, man. Look, yo. Oh my god. Ray, there's so much care put into this. There's so much going on. Feast. There's just everything. Every second is something different to enjoy off of here. Turn my music louder and pretend it's fine. And then she's talking about like how she needs a hook and she needs a chorus and she needs, they need to get out and hear some music and with the Clack'd symphony with the girls and all that. Yeah, that's what she needs. And because she already talked about the music. So doing that edit there with the music was fire. Hold up. Someone, everything done to me. Someone bring the sun to me. That makes me think of the veil that she's trying to get past, of darkness and despair, whatever the line was. It also makes me think of the last track, Winter Woman, where she was just talking about waiting for the sun to come back, just hoping for that different period in life where you don't have to like be so cold and closed off as a result of like, what you've been through. And I get that, man. I've been there, done the cold thing. I've done the cold thing, man, where I've been so hurt, so tired of being so hurt. I'm like, nah, fuck all. I'm just gonna do the cold, just be cold, man. And that way I won't get hurt. The thing is, like, if that's not inherently who you are, it's hard to keep that up, because you just long for that warmth. And that's more naturally who you are, so it's hard. And I feel like I got some of that from her in that song. Now we're talking about a whole different song now. I mean, this is just me trying to like collect myself with the greatness of this song, and her tying in themes from other songs into this song. But of course she would, because she's creating a whole story here. It's what Ray does.
She needs to get out the house more and try and start living it. Heavy as the burdens that are weighing on me.
Yo. Like her girl helping her, she fell, but her girl's throwing her the hand. Big back. She's empowered by the sound of us marching. Her legs are hurting, but her back is still arching. It's going to be alright. Y'all hear Hans Zimmer too? Come on, Ray and Hans Zimmer, man. That's the ultimate combo. You can't defeat the two of them together. This is crazy. This is kind of like, visually, if I was just looking at this, it's kind of giving the time of day where you would have just gotten out from the bars or the clubs or whatever you were doing, having a night out with your friends. It's kind of giving that. Like.
And there she danced under the weight of her clouds. But for the first time in a long time, she believed that one day she would again feel the sun. She must be patient. She must have faith in the seeds that are planted beneath the snow. Must hold on. And she must let go. She will save herself this time.
Whoa, Hans Zimmer!
And in fact, tonight.
Woo! Whoa, what? I got chills. She's telling an entire story. And this is, what's this album called? This music may contain hope. She's taking us through the downs, right? She's taking us through the downs, through emotional turmoil, coping, through all of it. And now she's starting to get into like that, the hopefulness, the hopeful periods, her having to pick herself up from that At points, her needing her friends to pick her up from that. That's what this is, too. This particular song. She wasn't getting out of that rut without the girls. She wasn't getting pulled out of that house. That door, and it's such a visual representation of like being depressed and going through like real dark period where that door is so big you can't get yourself out of it. I loved that about that. Like having to climb up it, it's just such an obstacle. But she had her girls there with the Clack'd Symphony making their way, like everyone going through the window. What's the next track? I don't want to move this. This was the video, the song. Track 7. I Know You're Hurting.
Standing on the edge.
Slow it down.
Your legs step on the ledge of life's afflictions. You are.
Wow.
Underneath that soft and gentle smile you put on this morning. You give when you have little left to give. You ballroom dance with hollow, how are you?
Oh my God, that. What? Oh, sorry. You bought. There's already so much here that's kind of referencing things she's already spoken about from her own perspective that she's gone through, like the disguise and putting on the smile through the disguise. It goes back to like the actress line earlier, but like standing on the edge upon the ledge of life's afflictions. But this ballroom dance with hollow how are yous, that's a phenomenal line.
I know life can be a bit some call it Monday.
It's just another Monday.
Maybe there's a hole you're hiding somewhere, and you hide it so well you do, I must say. I know you're hurting, and deep down there's something's burning. Tomorrow, so these burdens. You always find some kind words for a stranger. I wish that you could find some for yourself. I know you're hurting, Lord.
I like soft.
All these burdens I said a prayer for you, I hope it's working. So sick of the devils that's lurking, and close your eyes and let this music get to working.
And 6 minutes of an attempt at message of hope. I mean, it captures the title of the album as much as anything else would. This music may contain hope, and the theme of music being something that can give you hope, carrying on to or talking about, like in this song directly, the music giving you hope and healing. And in the music video, I'm thinking of her wearing the headphones and the music being something that she's leaning on in her time, her dark time, being in the house and not being able to make it out. That theme continues on. Her faith as well in the song, and that being something important to her and her way of passing on hope to others, wishing the best for them in their situations. That line though, the hollow dance with hollow how are you, that's such a relatable line because it makes me think back to the last track too, and her just going through this period of darkness, just really going through it, not being able to go out, right? And I think about like having to go to work, right, when you're really fucking suffering and really going through it, and having to go to a grocery store, having to go to like a Lowe's or like whatever it is to get something you absolutely need, the pet store, whatever it might be, and you just you come across these interactions that you really just can't avoid. You probably are wishing you could avoid because someone's asking you how are you, and like a small talk hollow sort of way, and you just end up ballroom dancing with them. That's grace. To use the term ballroom dance with the hollow thank yous, maneuvering through your darkness gracefully. And I can speak to like that being so. This is such a specific conversation I've had in therapy where I'm really going through it, and something that I'll struggle with is like the common interaction when I'm really going through it. I'm just like hoping no one like talks to me if I like just have to go to the grocery store, and whatever it might be, like someone's gonna just like, how's your day, right? Or like, do you need help finding something? Little things like that. I'm like just wishing on all wishes that interaction won't happen, because I really just want to scream, to be honest with you. Like that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. I want to fucking scream. So like the, oh, how you doing today sort of thing. I barely have it in me to just be like, yeah, everything's great. How you doing? Her just speaking to that small, seemingly microscopic part of what is the experience to be really fucking depressed and also have to go like live your life. I feel so seen by Raye in this song. I have so much appreciation for that. Life can be a bitch. Some call her Monday. It's just 6:30. Like it's as common as that. Why am I sad and really fucked up? It's because it's Monday. Because it's another day. It's just fucking Wednesday. Like it's 6:30. If the clock is ticking, like I'm fucking struggling. Feeling like going forward doesn't even feel like an option for you. Continuing to so powerfully speak hope into your life. I mean, that's the whole project. I'm surprised this song is where it is. It feels like a song that could have finished the album. And then the horns too, right? Like she's so fucking smart. Using those horns at the end of the track, motivational, those sounds I feel like give off. And to have those come in at the end there, to strip the music back at points and just sing softly, because that's what some people just need in that moment. Lifeboat.
Don't work too hard.
I'm not giving up yet.
Keep it on go.
I'm not giving up yet.
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 Trying not to drown in it, trying not to drown in it. Lord, send me a lifeboat, something I could cling to.
Oh shit. Hey.
Whether you're going through darkness, there's a future.
Come
There's a
on.
way forward. There's hope.
Don't do this to me again. Oh shit. Oh man. These are like house music sounds in here, right? Which is a complete departure from the sounds across the rest of the album. But at the same time, it follows up the last track very specifically. It has a different kind of energy to it. Like the last one felt like Raye, a true sort of pouring out herself to anybody that's listening and that might need that, in a sort of like, here's hope for you if you'd be so inclined to listen and be open to it. This is like kind of a celebration. Also a couple straight tracks now where Raye's faith and relationship with God is very present in the song. I mean, it sounds very much like listening to these lyrics, it sounds very much like her faith, God, for Raye, literally saved her life, is what it sounds like. The overall message of not giving up, that in itself is universal. All right, let's pull up the next track, and that is I Hate the Way I Look Today.
No, it seems so sad to say, but today it's true, and it was such a shame that I looked into the mirror and I cried. I realized my destructive state of mind. I have to laugh at it and learn to work with it and accept what I've been given. So maybe I should have a shower and wash my face and give it a try.
Okay, a little self-care. A little self-care is how you might just end up pulling yourself out of that self-loathing. Man, she's been through it. Because she understands a lot of the different things, man. But the way she's like popping into this whatever she is doing here, that's really why I stopped. Hold up.
To work with it and accept what I've been given. So maybe I should have a shower and wash my face and give it a try. Okay, boys. Okay, boys.
She was born in the wrong era.
I should just pay to rearrange this. Why can't that girl's face and mine trade places? My look so plain, my look so basic. Words of affirmation must repeat till I believe it. I must let the night's words in. I must try harder to believe it. I to find myself. She like the way she looks tonight.
We're kind of struggling our way through this part of the song. Just skip it. Listen, let's leave it to Raye. When she's talking about her issues with her self-image so clearly, thoughts that clearly race throughout her head quite often on repeat. But the music and the jazz of it all is like doing so well to pace it all in a way that tells the story. It's going a little like self-helpish there at the end here. But it's also just like, you've got it, man. Like the words of affirmation, right? It's so clear throughout this song that she has such a severe struggle with her image. It's also clear that she's tried to not feel that way. And she's got like ways, she may have gone to therapy about it with, or just like maybe actually read self-help books herself. But just whatever it is, she's tried to not feel this way. Considered surgery. It sounds like, I think she literally said rearranging or whatever she might, switching faces, whatever it might be. It's so clear that like she's felt both things. Looking at herself in this, way that is not agreeable to her, and also like trying to feel a different way. And then working throughout all those feelings, yeah. All the jazz, man. The end of it, to love the way I look tonight, kind of made me think of like just the way you look tonight. That song, I don't know who sings that. Is that Sinatra? Go back to like that sort of era and start to think of Raye, and I wonder if it's a play off of that a little bit. But the narrator's version, looking at themselves in the mirror, versus this other person looking at them. All right, let's keep it going. The next track is Goodbye Henry featuring Al Green. Is nuts, but also like so fitting with this album. She's got Hans Zimmer on the same album as Al Green. Like, what the fuck?
And his name isn't even Henry, but I'm just trying to be respectful. We don't talk anymore. Could be next door, wouldn't even know. In another life we could have made it, but in this one we let go. Let's pretend, Henry. Maybe one day we could try again. Don't forget me or regret me. I wish I'm only love every night. Swallowing tears. Then I watch through my window. I don't want you to go. How could I, baby? And I will be loved. Still in love, still in love, still in love. Never forget. Sometimes love sticks around, and sometimes love hits the road. Sad song.
Man, it's pretty wild how like I'm listening to her on this song and Al Green on the song and them coming together at the end of the song, and how natural that was. You don't picture like artists of the now collaborating with an Al Green. Also, like I've heard examples of, in different genres though, artists working with like rock legends. To just like have Al Green on the album here, like can you just imagine like collaborating with like Otis Redding or like Bill Withers, Stevie Wonder, Nat King Cole, and having it feel like a song that you belong on? It feels like I'm listening to a song that has existed forever. Ray and Al Green, like they maybe have other songs together, or like of course they have a song. Like this makes perfect sense. Some artists visit genres, but Ray lives in them. Like this is the fabric of Ray as an artist. Let's move on to the next track. Nightingale Lane. And actually, I have a, not music video, but live performance.
Cold enough, up to the oceans I cried, I'm made of steel. Just love, but when I dry, somebody will again, like the way you love me on Nightingale Lane. Right there in June, next to Old Park Avenue, standing in the rain.
It's more hope. Someone who might have thought they weren't capable of love or to be loved or like loving someone at the level that they hope to love, right? Not something just like mid and fleeting, like a great grand love. And this person gave them that hope because they were actually able to love them to that level.
Oh, we never made it, stranger. You showed me it's true, capable of loving someone. The way
Hold on.
you showed me it's true, capable of loving someone. The way I love you, I'm reminded that though I've let him go, now right here in this ghost town, right here on this ground is where someone once loved me, and someday someone will. Like the way you loved me on Nightingale Lane.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Wow. What a way to depict a love that existed while also being hopeful that that love will exist again, you know, in another form, because you got to have the original love that existed despite turning into steel because it didn't work out. But it's reaching the point where you could, you know, revisit the ground where you felt that love, the lane where you felt that love. You're reminded, like, okay, you know what? Someday someone, again, will once love me, you know, at that level, and I will love in return. And it's a song of so much hope, which is the whole project. It's the whole project. But I love the hope for love and the hope for loving yourself and the hope for loving someone else, all different types of hope. I don't even know what to, like, I have chills all up and down, actually, holy shit, that's crazy. I actually just looked at the chills and it's crazy. Her voice, man, the vocal choices and the way she just, that last minute. What do we have next? Skin and Bones. Skin and Bones, Skin and Bones, Skin and Bones.
Loans and no brain, he's insane. He can make love without having to love me.
It's on.
Supposed to pick me up in a 45 minutes. My head is looking heavy, my dress is been looking. All the status is slow. What he suggests is skip it dinner, my place for dessert. The bar is on the floor now, bar is on the floor now. What, wild west for a single woman I could confirm. What it is, skin and bones and bones and a heart of
Ooh.
It's a wild west for a single woman I could confirm. All they want is that skin and bones and bones and a heart.
Man, the horns on this album ain't playing at all, man. This is a fun song, right? Summing up this dude to just essentially be brainless, right? There ain't no substance there. The, like, should we skip the dinner straight to the dessert? Just like, come hang at my place. The, like, half-ass sort of like, I'll hit you up next week. Just like a lot of It's the Wild Wild West out here for the ladies. It really is, though. It's a whole different level of difficulty for women. I certainly understand that, because you got to deal with stuff like this. You got to deal with stuff like this, man. You come across a RAYE and you fumble like that, it's fucked, man. And again, just the arrangement of it, too, being just another absolute... There's going to be a straight-up party on stage. RAYE's got to be touring this, right? You bring out the whole symphony with so many of these tracks. All right, the next track I think is... there's a lot of streams on Where Is My Husband. Where's My Husband? Kind of got the Looney Tunes entrance here. The songs are sequenced really well, because there was I feel like for the first part of the album is, I don't even know how to, I forget about the sequence. It's just like an incredible masterpiece of a ride. But that's continued on with the sequencing of I Know You're Hurting and then Lifeboat. Those two just live together so well. And then Goodbye Henry and Nightingale Lane, I feel like live together so well. And now Skin and Bones and Where Is My Husband? I'm already getting like, where's my husband? Where's he going to find me? After the exhaustion that is Skin and Bones. Because we out here in the Wild Wild West. Like, I'm out here going through all this bullshit. Come find me, husband. Oh, that's so fast, man. It's testing me. I need you. Oh, man, that build-up is insane. I love how he's so elusive, right? Like finding a good man is... A good man, period, is so elusive. The video is giving so much of that. It's just, there's no face or anything, right? Every time you run to a door, he's just right out of reach and continues to be so elusive. The video is just adding so much. And then the aesthetic of everything is just magnificent.
Tell him I'm kind, tell him I'm fine, tell him I got brown eyes and a grown feeling. If he doesn't find me now, I'm gonna die. Looks a penny. Hurry up, want it.
Oh, the layering on that is crazy. Oh my gosh. Layering on that is nuts. Oh shit. Find yourself.
Your husband is coming.
Hey. She found herself. Now it'll come. Now it'll come, because you gotta find yourself first. Find yourself and love will find you. And then that clears it up for her. And then color comes into her world. She's living in this black and white world that's not the way she should be living, right? Trying to go out there and search for it. It's gotta find yourself first. Love yourself. This song is phenomenal, incredible, perfect. Holy shit! It makes all the sense that it's been as successful as it has been. I can, the streams on it. I'm looking at the streams right now. It's gonna be 1 billion streams at some point. It's already well over 600,000 streams. I would like a ring. I would like a ring.
Weird that I wear lipstick and put a kiss on the back of my hand, so I can see what my love looks like when I'm alone. You see, like a child rolling down a hill in a field of gold and green, where every burden that weighs on me will fall away like a soft rain. Do you still play the piano, granddad? Play me something, play me Claire de Lune. My goodness me, where did all the time go? I just wanna be free.
I just wanna be free.
Free of every single care.
This is nice.
And every burden that weighs on me will fall away like a soft rain. Fall into a stream. Your fears of golden and green.
Oh man.
Hello, Rachel. It seems to have been a while since we've actually spoken. Ask me if I ever get lonely, but you can feel lonely in a crowded room.
Spoken like a true poet. Granddad is a songwriter, you see. He said something to me and brought these tears to my eyes. He said,
Who will hear my songs when I die?
and I told him, Granddad, so long as God gives me life, I will practice your song and I will give it my best try. You see, I just wanna be free.
Of the world. I never forget, my love. Be Granddad's little girl.
Aside from the grandfather part and that personal connection for her, and the way she connects to her grandfather musically and as a writer, and you know, making sure his words are still heard, and this is just so relatable from this standpoint, and it carries on so much of the theme of the album with hope, because when you're to me, this song screams like longing for that freeing feeling you feel when you're younger, when you're a child. And even if you have like really fucked up circumstances as a kid, there still is this innocence to you where, you know, you haven't the heaviness that comes with, you know, trauma truly kicking in as an adult and taking its toll, and really starting to feel, you know, what is, you know, like heaviness and depression and all these things that come with crushed dreams and goals and things like that as an adult, that are hard to unburden yourself with, especially the more that time packs on and makes all of that feel so much heavier. It's such a relatable feeling to just want to connect with that feeling of being young again and feeling this sense of freedom, you know, feeling this not burdened with, you know, the weight of what's been all this accumulated time of feeling all of these, you know, awful feelings. And the way she sings the song in the choir, and I just want to be free, I don't want to be sad no more. I love the fields of golden and green. I love this right here. Every burden that weighs on me will fall away like a soft rain fall into a stream. Just the rhyme scheme, and the way she sings it all. It is a really powerful song. It's a really beautiful song. This is a real gem to me in this album, because this song feels like maybe it could be one that would, I don't know. I know I'm listening to this for the first time and don't have the perspective of, and the album also just came out, so I don't have the perspective of how people feel about this album or the songs individually. Just that all the other songs feel bigger and grander and maybe even more epic in certain ways. I feel like this one could really, like, you know, go unnoticed in a way, like unappreciated in a way, and I hope it doesn't, because this song to me is a real gem on this album, and it continues to carry on those themes of this music may contain hope. All right, let's where are we? I'm not used to the Apple Music, guys. Let's go to the next track. It's Joy, and I looked up Absolutely and Amma right before I started this album, and I saw that they were RAYE sisters.
Cry through the night, I may cry through the night, I may cry through the night, but my joy comes in the morning. Joy.
Whoa.
Joy, I may cry through the night. Listen to my sister sing.
I don't usually tend to cry. Instead, I tend to bury it inside. It's been hard for me to fall asleep, building burdens up to kill my dreams. Let me see, clap your hands and let me see. I declare I am somebody. I declare I am somebody.
What a happy song. What an incredibly happy song. Really powerful, upbeat, very happy. The production on it, again, I love her style, man. This one I probably listen to less than the other ones, but that doesn't mean that I don't have like a fuck ton of respect for the track. I mean, the track is like, honestly, as I'm listening to it, it just kind of is in line with a lot of the other tracks in the way that I'm picturing this huge stage production. There's also a lot of like church type of energy in it. Like I can picture like a lot of people in a church setting, really just like getting off to the song. Lots of joy, lots of enthusiasm, lots of hope and faith and love. And the part I enjoyed most about it really actually was the shift in production when her sister came in. I don't know if that was both her sisters or one. It sounded like one person. It kind of slowed down and became a little bit of a different song there. I really liked that and the voice on there, and kind of was reminiscent of RAYE in a way, which makes sense since they're sisters. All right, we're going to move on to Happier Times Ahead, which tracks following Joy.
He's a man's man. Working like a dog, a pile of bills to pay. The last lonely pint at the bar will be the highlight of his day. There will be happier times again. After 60 years of marriage, her Roger has left her alone in a land of the living. No one understands. The only one who gets it isn't here anymore to hold her hand.
That's sad.
Oh, she must believe whatever may come. Find a little faith to hold on, my friend. There will be happier times again.
This is so reminiscent for me of Bill Withers. It was one of my faves. It gave me like Just the Two of Us, Lovely Day, Ain't No Sunshine. Like it just gave me his general vibe and sound. And I think it's gonna, and it kind of crept up on me too. I think it's gonna end up being one I come back to often for those reasons. Because that's the thing too, man. That's what I've been talking about across this whole record. Like you can't, Al Green, Bill Withers, like these type of artists are not repeatable. Like these are not the kind of artists that we find in this like current state of music, right? So to have someone out here like RAYE, who's making sounds like this and is so true to all of it, lives it, it's just so exciting, man. It makes her so different from everyone else. I started getting into like the horns and into like the melody of things, and then I started feeling the Bill Withers of it, and then she starts giving you like the different stories of the her and heartbreak and this other 60 years of marriage and losing your partner after that and the unfathomable heartbreak of that, and just this man who's been spent his life and is kind of got like the manly way of shutting down and closing off and just keeping your head forward and just working through your feeling, ignoring your feelings and just continuing to just work and grind, right? And all those different scenarios and continuing to like build off of those with, again, the music and the melody of everything just made the song such a special song on the project for me personally. And that is a theme on this project. Like every fucking song is such its own thing. I know she's got to tour this, right? So she's going to be doing this on a stage on tour, but I'm talking like a stage, like I'm talking Broadway, baby. The biggest production possible. Or maybe that's what it'll be like on the tour. Anyways, let's keep it going, man. Oh, we got one more track, actually. The closing track is called Fiend.
No, my friend, we have made it to the end. I hope inside this you found something new. Had to make it to the 17th song.
We made it.
So that you cry or to just sing along. Give credit to taking time out of your day.
This is so Disney. This is so fucking Disney, man.
And I wanted to finish this album like this with a musical in an orchestral kiss. As it says on the tin of the winds that make it day. If you didn't find it, then my tired eyes and my must have put like that. If Paul didn't find you, my friend, we advise you to listen.
Y'all better run it back. If you don't find hope in this album,
Until next time, lots of love. Thank you to the band, Matt Brooks, Liv Thompson, Daniela Bernard, Paulie Murray, Joe Webb, Enrique Andrade, Clay Jones, Scott McEwen, Nashville Music Scoring Orchestra, Alan Umstead,
got
and
multiple
Roman Sojo.
orchestras in
And
here.
finally, thank you to my team. Oh, and thank you to my distribution, Human Resources, and Jay Irving. Shout out you guys who believed in me when literally no one else would take my first album. So thank you for taking it and making the second one with me. I love you guys.
Idiots. Not taking that first album. What a fumble by whoever that was presented to and wouldn't take it. First of all, when when RAYE wins the Grammy for this album, that's perfect, because all she has to do is refer, as far as all of her thanks goes, is refer to the last track on her album, and then she can just focus on saying whatever else she wants to say in that moment, right? And I say that because I don't even care what else comes out. Like, nothing can touch this. Nothing can touch the effort that this was, the masterpiece of this album is. The amount of people that worked on this, I think, as much as anything. And RAYE wrote all these songs, right? Rachel Keane. How big all of this is, how large scale all of this is, really, I think, speaks to the outcome of this entire project, and it really speaks to just how separate this album is from anything else you're going to hear in 2026. I mean, she really made, like, I'm thinking of like a playbill as she's listing those names, and that's an incredibly fitting thing to think of, I feel like, as you put into context the rest of the project. I'm thinking I'm sat and I'm watching all of the performers that just put on this masterpiece here on Broadway, you know, bowing and going through the playbook, listening to them name by name, all get their appreciation and flowers in that moment for what just was this masterpiece that I took in. That's the feeling I'm feeling here, and you're not going to get that really with music at this point. Like, it's, again, Lily Allen gave me some of that feeling. This is just like a whole different level, I feel like, you know, with the production, with the, you know, with the orchestras that were a part of this, with the general message, you know, and how much that's going to relate and sit with so many different people. Taking into account RAYE's entire story, you know, after that first album and her story in general. And yeah, I don't know what else to say at the end of this, because I feel like no words at the end of listening to this album for the first time are possibly going to measure up to the experience that I just had. This really is just like such a large scale experience that truly can only be done by RAYE and nobody else. And I already love, after my 21st Century Blues, to me, RAYE was already such a singular artist on her own level, doing what she does. I just love how undeniable that is after listening to this, and how undeniable that's going to be for anybody that comes across this project. And if it's deniable to them, I would suggest, like RAYE just said in this final track, that you listen again, try again, because that's on you, my friend. Oh man, RAYE, you're a different level, officially a different level all-timer. Let me know what y'all thought about this. Wow.